How insane was that? And that editing pack is only $19.99. It has literally everything you need as an editor, even if you're a beginner editor or very advanced. If you're a highlight editor, a montage editor, you just do edits normally. If you're on mobile, this pack is for you. And even if you don't buy the pack, which I highly recommend you do, I'm still gonna go over loads of presets, effects, all the tutorials that are in it. So watching this video, you're bound to learn something new. Just before I get into what's in the pack, the first 100 people who use code LAUNCH20 are gonna get 20% off their order. And if you guys don't have $20, I've set up a little tutorial on how to get $20. So alternatively, you can always cut your neighbor's grass. If you don't have a lawnmower, alternatively, you could use a pair of scissors. It might take a little bit longer. But for someone like Flea, this would be perfect for him because he's that short. Have you ever wanted to do an insane Milliam portable transition on a lawnmower? Probably not, but now you can do it. Anyways, the point is, you don't want to miss out on buying this pack. Alright, now let's get into the contents of the pack. But just before we get into that, if you guys use code Milliam10, you are going to get 10% off for the first 48 hours of this video release. So if you guys missed the code LAUNCH20, then you guys can use Milliam10 and get 10% off your order. So let's dive right into the pack. So just by opening it, you guys can see how much stuff is actually in here. So first things first, let's go onto the color correction part, the first part of it. So let me open up After Effects. So in After Effects we have, first of all, my iconic Milliam color correction. You guys know that kind of like saturated, creative vibe. I put it on screen now. And then we also have these 4 color corrections that I made specific for the pack. And I'll show them while I'm talking on what they look like. And then we've also got a sharpening mask, and then we've basically got the same thing over here in Premiere. So let's now dive into some of the stuff that was really requested for this pack. So in the effects and presets, we have After Effects, Export presets, Premiere Pro presets, and Sony Vegas presets. So let's start off with the After Effects. But just before we get into that, you might be asking, how do I buy it on the website? Well, I'm gonna show you right now. So if we just go on www.milliam.gg and click enter, we'll arrive onto this side. All right, so this is the home page and it's pretty interactive. Now, just keep in mind, the version that you're watching the website on might be slightly different to what it is here because the website designs still aren't finished, but we're trying to get that editing pack out for you guys. So you can click on purchase pack and actually go and buy it there. But what we're gonna do is click learn more on this side. And what happens now is that we're actually able to go and see what's in the pack, or at least a preview of it. As you can see, you can go and select these, and this is my favorite part. You can click on overlays, and then all the overlays come, and you can hover over them for a second, and they'll play a little GIF, like a little preview of what the overlays look like. So if we just scroll down here, we can see that there is a GIF playing that you can scroll. You can use your mouse to scroll and see it. So if you want to see what it looks like after, you just watch this, and then we look up before the pack. You can see that, and then we can just put it in the middle here, and we can see what it's like before and after. That's my favorite part of the pack. And there's a bunch more stuff on the website, but let's actually go ahead and click on this purchase page. Now, the design for this is probably going to be a little different again, but process will still be the same. So you click on proceed to checkout, a little box will open up, and then you can see, I think I'm actually using code Milliam10 to get a little bit of a discount on. So once you've used PayPal or card, the download will automatically start and you'll have full access to the pack. All right, so let's go back to the pack reveal. So right when we open it, you can see this chromatic aberration, sin shake, glitch, all my impacts, all my shakes, RSMB, basically everything you need to do a montage or a highlight montage. So these are all the export presets that I use. As you can see, there's 1080p, 4K, 2K, and it comes in 30 and 60 FPS. Now let's dive into the Premiere Pro. Now these are all my original presets. So if you guys watched all my montages back in the day, these are all the presets I use. So if you guys want to learn how to edit like me, just import these on, drag and drop, and it's that easy. All right, now let's dive into the overlays. So when we open the file, we've got the custom Milliam overlays I've handmade, and then there's some more custom Milliam overlays. So let's actually go into the overlays now. Jeez, it's taking a long time to load because there's just so much stuff in here. Oh my god, it's crashed for a second. All right, we're back. So as you can see, there is an absolute handful of overlays. So I'm just gonna play over some of my favorites, but there's definitely better ones out there. These are just my personal favorites. My absolute favorite one is this lighting here, and this is so cool because you guys can just drag and drop this really easily and it makes such a cool effect. Now another one I really like is this colorful vortex, and this would be perfect for any highlight edit ever. Can you imagine putting the center of this on the character's face and then it slowly comes in and then just collapses on itself, and then there's the kill effect. That would look so clean. And you know what, I'll show you guys another lightning one. So there's this lightning one here that strikes down, and there's an awesome reflection here. Just in case you're not working on a surface, I've actually got some that don't have reflections like that, where you could also use it for your montage, striking down on someone. It would look amazing, especially in highlight edits. And by the way, these overlays work for every software. It doesn't matter if you're on After Effects, Premiere, Sony Vegas, Hit Film, bro, it doesn't even matter if you're on mobile, these will work. And personally, if I was buying a pack, I would buy the pack just for these overlays. All right, so the next thing I know a lot of people are gonna like is my project files. So when we open this up, I'm just gonna show the Premiere Pro ones because there is an absolute massive amount. But if we just open up the Premiere Pro file, look how many of my massive montages are in here. Look at this, the end montage, one of my most popular montages. I'm an asshole, my first phase 5 response that got me into phase 5. You guys have literally access to every effect I use in here. So you guys are gonna be able to go in and maybe you could be in the next phase 5. Then we've got my one with Mew, my G Fuel commercial. I've even got my cliff jump. We've got the shine montage with Sway. We've got Honey Pie, which people really recommended to put in there. And then there's tutorials in this pack that show you how to get the most out of using these project files. Now, another addition that I thought was really cool was these songs. I actually worked with some of my favorite creators to put songs in here that are all uncopyrighted that you guys can use for your montages, highlight edits, whatever. All right, so I'll let you guys look at those songs for yourself, but let's go into the sound effects part, and this is where it gets crazy. So if I just right click on this and click properties, you can see there is over 3,000 files of Fortnite sound effects. So there's impacts here that you can use on your highlight edits, your montages. And not just that, if we go over here, we've got some swooshes that I've edited to be perfect for montages or highlight. There is a bunch more in the pack, but I'm gonna let you guys discover that yourself. You guys can get it on www.milliam.gg/purchase. And it's not $19.99 if you guys use one of the coupon codes that I've mentioned in this video. So I would go on www.milliam.gg/purchase and buy this right now. If you do end up buying this pack, please leave a YouTube comment down below or tweet at me on Twitter, put me on your Instagram stories. I'm gonna DM all of you back, and I'm also gonna follow back as many people as I can. I just wanna say thank you so much if you do end up buying this pack, because I have been working for 2 months relentlessly on this website and on this editing pack itself, and we're finally releasing it. So if you do buy it, thank you. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you end up buying this pack. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out.